welcome to another new vlog. So let's start off this vlog with a movie review, very original, I know. I really like doing movie reviews because I love going to movies and I have gone to the cinema yet again. This time I've seen The Kingsman, which admittedly I just went to watch it because I wanted to go to the cinema and it was being like played at a convenient time for me. And the trailer was, you know, fun, so yeah, I decided, well, let's give it a try. So yeah, I didn't really know anything about the actors in it. I didn't know anything about the plot either, admittedly. So I went in there completely I don't know what to expect, so let's just experience it. And it's definitely an interesting movie. To go by cliches, by the way, it was a Wednesday morning, this morning. So it was really quiet at the cinema. But I was in there with three older guys and one younger guy. So maybe if you're an older guy, then your chances are very high of liking this movie. I don't know. But cliches aside, think James Bond meets the First World War. Sort of, but without all the very nifty gadgets. Yeah, that sort of vibe is what we're just, you know, sort of having here. It's really interesting and it's very well done. Like, the acting, in my opinion, is very good. It's historically accurate to the point of it also still being fun for people who actually like history, like me. But it's historically inaccurate enough to also make a good movie. Which is always sort of a tight balance, because, you know, you can never, I don't think you can make everything, completely historically accurate and still have a good movie, because in that case you would have more of a documentary, which can also be fun, but is an entirely different thing. So yeah, of course, some things are dramatized and more, focused on one person instead of, all the people involved. And, you know, we're really, focusing on a few characters rather than the First World War as a whole. But that is what makes it a good movie, because the story of the characters is very interesting. The main character, he is just really, I don't know, it was done in a way how the actor plays it and how he is just existing. I'm trying to not give any spoilers here, but the character is just, it's the sort of character that you really do start to care about, and you do really hope that at least he sort of ends up sort of happy, hopefully. You know, without giving any spoilers, that's the best I can make of it. You really do start to care about the main character, and that is, I think, a very good thing, because, you know, in the end, for me at least, that's what keeps the movie interesting, actually caring about the characters. So yeah, I think it was really well done. The effects were cool. The entire, like I said, with the fights and all, the historical accuracy is enough that it's, you know, believable to an extent, but not accurate enough so that it also is still a good movie. And yeah, it's just really cool. So I liked it. Basically, if you aren't sure if you're gonna like the movie, well, like I said, think sort of James Bond, you know, secret agency sort of thing, but put it in a First World War movie. That's basically it. It's like an action/spy movie in a war movie. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, then you'll probably like this movie. So yeah, that was all I had to say about movies for today. Tomorrow I'm actually going to Germany, to the Harz mountains, what I talked about in my last vlog. So in a moment I'll just show you what I packed in my backpack. So here's real quick what I'm bringing. I'm bringing beefy sticks as a snack and muesli bars, and I'm also bringing these tasty things by Vasa. No idea how these taste, but I figured why not take them. Also a bunch of bananas, a mask, several actually, this is just one of them because I'm keeping one out of it for easy reach. This is going to contain all battery charges and stuff, external charger, power bank is that called. 2 bottles of sports drink. I'm also going to bring a water bottle for in the car, and this is going to contain skincare and stuff. And then I have clothing. This is my night clothes. I also bring underwear, obviously, because otherwise it would be quite disgusting, I suppose. That's what I'm gonna wear tomorrow, and my shoes, obviously, I'm gonna wear. Then I have an e-reader, and I also have the printed out thing of the forest that I'm gonna hike in this first day, and the ticket for the train on the second day. And then I also have my first aid kit down here. You can't really tell, I think. Yes, down there. Because it's also a very nice way to just keep the bottom of the bag nice and sturdy. And other than that, I'm just bringing my contact lenses, a pair of glasses, and yeah, there we're good. And here we go, the first time alone to a hotel. I gotta say, I'm a little bit nervous. But yeah, it'll be fun, I hope. So yeah, I have the navigation on and all, so we should be good. I brought my plush unicorn because I'm a child. I need to clean my mirrors real quick. But yeah, let's go. And now we're just on our way through a little tunnel to La Place because I really need to piss. And I went to piss and I also got bread. Well, basically I got lunch at La Place. It's only 10 right now, but I can just bring this in the car, so I already have lunch ready. Okay, so we're at a rest stop again. I'm going to look for a toilet and the guy looks like Johan Derksen. Anyway, point is I'm going to eat here as well because it's 12:06 by now, but first I'm going to look for a loo. Also in other news, I was on one of those roads where there's no speed limit. My car can do 170 kilometers per hour. And I've checked in, or at least I haven't actually checked in. I came to the hotel, the door was closed, so I called the phone number. She gave me a code for the side entrance. And I didn't quite get what she said, like either 18 minutes, but it's been long since 18 minutes. So maybe she said 18 hours, which is 6 o'clock. And that she'll come to check me in. I mean, honestly, that's a bit odd considering the times, because she technically has to scan my corona, like COVID-19, you know, QR code that we have here in Europe. I don't know about American Hall. But yeah, otherwise I wouldn't actually be allowed to be in here, actually. If I don't have that, I do have it, but like she doesn't know that yet, so yeah, a bit annoying. Just the fact really that like seriously you arrive here and like no one is there and you have to call and it's like, okay. But yeah, I don't know if the restaurant is going to be open because so far I've heard absolutely no one else here, so I might be the only one in this hotel. But yeah, there's restaurants nearby, so I can always like get a table at a restaurant. And there's also thuisbezorgd, so if the restaurant is closed, then I'm assuming I can just order via thuisbezorgd. Because the girls gotta eat. Parking at least was easy, so that's good. I mean, no wonder if no one is here, then obviously the parking lot is empty. Yeah, but like the reviews online were good, so I hope it's going to be nice anyway. But yeah, the room is actually clean and nice and just well put together. Hartelijk welcome. Kind of funny because Harz is like that mountain. Anyway, there's also a bathroom over here. The toilet works well. The shower works well. And there's also a hand wash. And yeah, it's all nice and clean and tidy. And just, I mean, honestly, I don't think it would be very nice to sit here with an entire family. But for me alone or for a couple, it's quite nice. And I finally checked in. They're really nice here, but I don't speak a word of English or Dutch, so that's a good training for me. It really is good training for me. I'm just tidying up my stuff, so I'm going to put you down there for a moment. I'll just stuff all my stuff up here for now. But yeah, I'm just going to tidy up and then go downstairs to the restaurant, because it is luckily open. There is also breakfast and you can also order lunch, so that's already nice. Oh yeah, I did bring enough underwear. Good. So yeah, I have the code for the door and yeah, everything's looking good now. So yeah, well, like I said, I'm just gonna tidy up. Oh, by the way, they have these like taxidermied animals downstairs. Insert picture of a freaking hilarious rabbit here. And it's after dinner now. My phone is just charging down there for a moment. And then I'm going to go on a short walk. Because I want to take a short walk and also because I just really feel like, I don't know, just like seeing what Wernigerode looks like in the dark. Because I like all the pretty lights outside. I don't know if you could even see that. The food was really good, by the way. It's, yeah, you know, German style. So it's definitely enough. But it's also really good quality, well made. So was really, really good. So yeah, I'll show you some bits and pieces of outside in a moment. And we're outside, we're walking. It's always nice after dinner to just walk for a little bit, you know, to walk it off. The center of the city is like about an hour of a walk, so I don't think we're gonna get all the way there, but there's literally no one here, so whatever. Nothing's keeping me from walking there. My car is parked properly apparently, because there's other cars parked around there now. That's always something I'm nervous about. And they're still very nice, even though I ask very intelligent questions like, where was the front door? Because I'm a bit of a moron sometimes when it comes to directions. So they're probably thinking right now, okay, she must be blonde by nature. And they'd be right, so yeah. Anyway, let's see how far we get. And we found the city hall. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, I've also found the train station, but I'll show you that on Saturday when we actually go take the train and it's like light and all. But the city hall is so gorgeous, like seriously. So enjoy some footage right now. It's morning, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to get breakfast and then I'm going to change my shoes and go hiking in Torfhaus. Okay, I seriously regret not bringing my camera to breakfast because it was so good. Like, it was a lot, such good quality, and like, wow. And like, I love a good breakfast. So yeah, I also have a lunch package. And by the way, out of sheer curiosity, like, are you the type of person when you're in a hotel who just leaves the room as is and lets them tidy it up? Or are you like me and feel compelled to tidy it up yourself? I know it's not as tidy as when a professional does it at all. But yeah, I always feel compelled to tidy it up anyway. But like without any like putting value on either. But like, which type are you? And this is the hotel from the outside. So far it's really, really good. Okay, so we're here. It's really, really cool. Also, my little lioness, my small little car, managed to get up the mountain without slipping down. There is snow. I was scared there wasn't going to be snow. There is snow. It's so beautiful. I'm not going to do the walking route that I originally wanted to do though, because, well, I can't see the path and I don't want to get lost in this because the forest looks beautiful, but I don't want to spend the night here. And I also would like not to freeze to death. But it's seriously really gorgeous. This is from Torfhaus, by the way, at the national park near the visitor center. Okay, so there's not a lot of people here. There's some people with children over there, very cute. It's probably near the path that I originally wanted to follow. Anyway, it's so freaking gorgeous here, and like, seriously, taking the time to remember here. Last year around this time I was still a postman and I thought I would never get anywhere. And now I'm a process manager and I can afford to go here and to like pay for a, you know, lunch package at the hotel. And like, I'm so thankful to be here. Like, also with the situation that I still got to be here anyways. So yeah, like, all around just really, 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 really gorgeous. Also, you need to stay on the road. I'm just following other people's footsteps because I cannot find the road. Okay, we're just going to follow the round road, Rundweg, because at least there's signs everywhere and I can just follow the trail of other people. Okay, we more or less accidentally did find the Rycote. Me, myself and I. So I'm not going to walk it all the way because tomorrow I'm already going to the tip of the Brocken. And yeah, this is kind of a heavy walk up the mountain in the snow. So yeah, I'm just going to go here for a bit, take some pictures. And then just proceed to go back. Also, by the way, walking here, you can both understand where all the German fairy tales come from. But, you know, the path is nice. But if you look into the forest, it's really dense. So I can also imagine where all the stories of the Bewitched Sabbath came from. Because really, if you want to do stuff that no one can know about, this is probably an easy place to be hidden. Oh, seriously, I feel like I gotta mention this. But like seriously, it's typical German. But like, they have such good street signs. Like, seriously, I love it. Okay, so I almost, apart from like a few hundred meters, went to the tip of the Brocken, walking. But like up there, it's so windy and there's snow and it's like an acupuncture session to the face. Which I don't much like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just walk back now and just save the tip of the Brocken for tomorrow. Because you know, I'm going there anyway by train then. So, checking out has also been done already. Yes, I'm still here for the night, but like I already paid. So tomorrow morning I only have to leave the keys up on the bar, so that's good because I obviously need to catch a train tomorrow morning, so I kind of want to hurry just so I can look around the village a little bit more. City, it's a small city, not a village, it's a small city, sorry. A little bit more and take more pictures in the daylight hopefully. And then it's with the train up to the mountain again and actually see the summit then. And take pictures there. Like there was so much wind and there's just a snowstorm, like you couldn't even take pictures anymore, so it just wasn't useful today. And I really didn't want the acupuncture session to my face. So yeah, I'm just drying my stuff now on the electric heating. Yeah, I also need to dry these trousers because the cuffs got a little bit damp. Not because of the shoes necessarily, the shoes are really good. They kept my feet warm the entire trip, like that's really good. However, because the snow was so high, I kept getting snow like into the boots because, yeah, you know, laws of physics and all. So yeah, that needs to dry a little and then we're good. So yeah, all that's left to do tomorrow is breakfast. Oh, by the way, seriously, I so regretted this morning that I didn't bring either my camera was upstairs and my phone was also upstairs charging, and breakfast was so good that I really wanted to film it, but I forgot. Or at least I didn't have a camera, so yeah. But like it was so good, like there was a plate of like everything you can put on bread per table, and like there's so many options. The quality is really good, like the food here is like seriously good, like really good food. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. The room actually turned out to be slightly cheaper than I thought, by the way, because I used booking.com and they actually, like I clicked one person, but for some reason the website still did 2 people. So they were like, okay, so yeah, like luckily they're very honest here. So they reduced the costs of one breakfast and yeah, basically for the room by one person because I'm here all by myself. So yeah, in the end, like 2 nights, 2 times supper and 2 times breakfast and 1 lunch package only cost me like 207 euros, so that's really good. And the food is seriously, like overall today too, the food is so good here. Good wine too, by the way. So yeah, all over I'm very much pleased with this hotel. Not sponsored obviously, but like really when I like something, I really just want to like share it. Because you know, if you ever thought about going to this area, I can really recommend this hotel. It's really good. Also, if you end up hiking on a mountain, I don't know if you can see, but I stuffed my bottles of, you know, of what was, it's a sports drink, but I stuffed it on the sides of my backpack, and seriously, blue sports drink, it turns into a freaking slush puppy, or a snowy mountain. It tasted really good, really. I mean, I sort of wanted something warm at that point, but like, oh, it was so cold, by the way. I really loved it, but like next time I need to bring actual good winter gloves and not my nice fancy leather gloves, because they're good for a little bit, but like in the end, like I couldn't feel my fingertips, so like I wasn't wearing my scarf because the hoodie has a pretty like high up neckline anyway. So I didn't need a scarf, so I had a scarf tied around my waist belt of my coat. So I literally wrapped my hands in my scarf. Because my fingers were freezing off otherwise. But yeah, that's not the mountain's fault, that's my own fault. But hey, I looked fancy at least. Yeah. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. So yeah. Anyway, all there's left to do tomorrow is breakfast, and then I'm gonna head into the center of the city. I'll try if I can still get some footage of like the city hall and everything in Wernigerode in daylight. And then head to the train and yeah, have the train ride and finally see the actual summit of Brocken. And it's morning again. I'm just opening the curtains. I just tidy up the hotel room, packed all my stuff. And in about 20 minutes I'm going to go for breakfast. Because that's when breakfast is open. Yes, I'm the sort of person who gets up at 7 in the morning when I go somewhere. So yeah, I actually do it on vacation with my parents too. Because in those vacation parks I usually go get like breakfast bread rolls for us all at like 8 in the morning. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna go for breakfast at 8 and then I'm going to grab my stuff, leave the keys and not knock the television set over. And then I'm going to go to the center of Wernigerode. I'm gonna try to be there like nice and early because I hate having to hurry and look for a parking spot really quickly when I'm actually, you know, yeah, on a time frame. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, now that I have time to show it to you and look at it myself, really, you know, leisurely. Because after that walk yesterday, I don't plan on doing my full set of stretches. I don't want to. Anyway, like the view from the hotel room is actually quite nice. Oh, by the way, now that I'm relatively alone here and can freely talk without people looking at me weirdly for talking to a camera. The train is really cool. Like, it's not as loud as you would think it is, considering it's a steam train. It's really so cool to ride through the landscape like that. So yeah, it's really awesome. So yeah, it's expensive, but I definitely recommend it. And we're almost back at the parking lot. Like seriously, I had to park further away because I didn't have enough cash for the, like, literally coins. It didn't accept cards, just coins for the machine at the train station. So I parked somewhere else, walked back to the train station. Got there just in time, that's why I didn't get any footage of the train station today. But still, so yeah, I found back my car now. And like, seriously, Wernigerode as a whole is just a really beautiful place. I definitely want to come back here. So yeah, the train ride was really cool. Would definitely recommend that as well. But yeah, now I'm just gonna change my shoes and go back home. Oh, and while I just grab a power bank to charge my phone, because the battery is currently dying. Yeah, and I don't want to charge it in my car because I also have a dash cam and a TomTom, so yeah. Anyway, but there's also an exhibition on top of the mountain all about the Harz mountains and like the history from like the basically prehistory all the way to actual like medieval times and the Second World War. So it's very interesting as well. Okay, that's charging, that's good. So yeah, I went there as well. Also something I recommend doing, I mean, if you're there anyway. Okay, I just decided to get coffee to go at Camping Street and a bagel with, amongst other things, avocado. Oh, it's so good. It really tastes like vanilla. Wow. Anyway, but I decided to have it to go because I want to chat to you. And I don't want to do that in a full restaurant. I mean, really, I don't have that confidence yet. But anyway, I wanted to have a good short chat with you. And an accidental mukbang, I suppose. About traveling alone. And why I recommend it. Because seriously, you'll notice when you travel alone. Those of you who have done it will know what I mean. But you will realize that you come back different than you left. For the simple reason, there's a seat between my teeth now. Anyway, I'm so charming. Anyway, but you learn stuff about yourself. You get more confidence because you're pushed to do everything yourself because there's no one to hide behind. And that personally really helps me to grow as a person. Like, you know, to just save myself in German, you know. Without hiding behind another person. Just talking in German myself. And like driving up a snowy mountain in my own car. I'm actually surprised she could do it. I mean, she's not the strongest car around. But she did. So yeah, those sort of things is so much fun. Like it's a lovely experience. And I definitely recommend it. I do think you should always think about where to go. I live in the Netherlands, of course. And the entirety of Europe is pretty safe. I mean, I know there's places where alone or as a woman alone you probably shouldn't go. So do be careful where you go alone and always let people know where you are. But going places alone, as long as it's safe enough, it's like, oh, I really recommend it. It's so much fun. It's like it really just gives you more confidence in yourself as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy my food and get back on the road. Also one advice, even if like I have only 1.5, this is a really creepy image by the way. Anyway, only have like a little over 1.5 hours to go before I'm home. Still, I want to stretch my legs a little bit. I want to get rid of my trash, and there's a trash can over there. You know, do make sure to take your rest stops along the way. Just because it's just better for your legs, better for your focus. So yeah, I'm just gonna get out my trash now. And I'm doing Pilates exercises. You can't really tell because you're on the edge of a bed. Yeah, that helps. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about fitness. Yes, we're obviously back home, by the way. It's actually the next Thursday after I went to Germany. I've been working the night shift this week. I have one night shift left to go and then I have weekends. I don't know what my schedule is for next week actually. I'll see tonight when I open my email at work. Anyways, yeah. So, long story short, I went to the cinema again. How surprising. This time, well, it's not really much of a movie review because it was a movie without much context or anything. Basically, I went to Jackass Forever. Because yes, I'm totally one of those 90s kids who used to watch MTV after school, watch Jackass and be very much amused by the idiotic things those guys did. It was always hilarious and, well, I mean, basically the movie is like the series, just out of context, random, painful challenges and that sort of stuff. You know, but like 2 hours long. Yeah, so it's really, really amusing. Like, okay, there's absolutely no story in it, so like I don't have to like be careful about spoilers or anything. It's just completely hilarious. Basically, if you liked the old series, then, you know, you're probably going to like this. If you didn't, you're probably not going to like it. Logic. So yeah, that was my entire movie review. I don't know, it feels kind of random to just go back to movie reviews like right after, you know, the entire thing of Germany, but I didn't want to make it a separate vlog, so basically you just saw the Germany trip and now you're just back to the regular schedule of my regular life. It's just like with vacations in itself. You know, you go somewhere and then regular life starts again and you enjoy that again. So yeah, but that was my movie review of today. And today is Friday. I went to the cinema yesterday. How surprising. And basically I can be very short about my opinion on the movie. If you like Liam Neeson movies, you know, the sort of action movies that he does, you will like the movie Blacklight. Because it's typically a Liam Neeson movie, like something that like really, I've seen a bunch of his movies lately and Basically the details are different and the circumstances are different, but he plays pretty much the same character every time. The movies are always amusing, so I don't mind, I like it. But yeah, like in terms of reviewing the movie, it's pretty easy. If you like Liam Neeson movies, you'll like it. And if you don't like them, you won't like it, but like, you know, I liked it. So yeah, also I always stray away from like addressing politics in my vlogs, because I am not someone who like is really into politics, let alone that I have like a very, I don't know, like well built up opinion about it. And like I don't want to focus on politics and that sort of stuff in my vlogs, because also my vlogs are supposed to be fun and just, you know, entertaining, and I just want to amuse you basically. So yeah, I just want you to have a good time while watching my vlogs. So that's why I don't mention politics a lot, but it feels a little bit weird to not address big world issues at all, like they're not happening in my little universe, because that would be mildly odd. I do live on planet Earth, after all, in this dimension. That became weirdly science fiction-y very fast. Anyway, so just in 2 seconds my opinion on like the whole situation with Russia and the Ukraine. Well, basically, now we're finally almost rid of the pandemic, and now that stupid Putin is trying to cause a third world war. And I think he's an... fill in the word yourself. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll get demonetized if I say cuss words on YouTube, in the English version of this vlog at least. So yeah, that's my opinion. I think Putin is a beep. And yeah, so that's my opinion, and that's all you're gonna get from me. Because like I said, I'm not a politics expert in politics. I'm a makeup artist, YouTuber and process manager with the mail. That's the sort of stuff that I know stuff about, not about politics. So yeah, that's all my, that's all what I'm gonna say about that. Other than that, I actually picked up a hobby again of drawing. Basically, I bought this little sketchbook. I bought it online at bol.com. It's basically... Shut up. It's hardcover, and it was like only 6 or 7 euros, which in my opinion is pretty cheap for something hardcover. And the good thing about this, like, I did have this huge sketchbook, but it was like soft cover, and like you need to lay it down on something, otherwise it flops all over the place, and it's just not very handy if you just want to sit on the couch, watch YouTube, and meanwhile just practice sketching. Like, it was the sort of thing that you really had to go sit at a table for, and yeah, like especially with a large sheet of paper, I always feel like I need to make it good. And like with this tinier thing, I feel like I just practice. So basically my idea is to, like, I already looked up a sheet of prompts, and I'm not doing one prompt a day. I'm just picking the first prompt. I'm doing them in the list, in the order that they're listed in. But I'm just going to take as much time as I need to get it how I want. Because my idea is to practice, not to hurry, but to practice. And the prompts just help, because then at least with like the one word prompts, you do have a idea of what to draw. You have a guideline, so you don't have to come up with a completely fresh idea every single time. But it gives you enough space to, you know, cater it to your own preferences. Oh, and basically the thing that actually inspired me to go practice drawing again is a Tumblr page with a lot of fan art of Tony Stark. Yes, the obsession is still very real. So yeah, basically I was like, I want to try that too. So basically all the prompts are probably going to involve Tony Stark. Yes, I know his face is a little bit like, I don't know, not like in the movies. Like, this was like my third attempt. Okay, we're gonna stick with this. The prompt was coffee, and now it looks like they have a cyclone in the cup because I somehow managed to mess up the steam. It's the first page, it's the first attempt, okay? I'm still pretty pleased with it. I still want to do a bit of a background, and then I'm going to move on to the second prompt. But yeah, I think it actually worked out quite nicely, considering it's my first attempt. Don't be harsh on me. So yeah, it's mostly just going to be Tony Stark, and in this one is being kissed by Bucky Barnes. And yeah, it's just, you know, fan art, basically. But I just want to like draw stuff that I enjoy drawing, because that's easier to practice. Like, I'm not trying to paint the Mona Lisa here, I'm just trying to... Shut up! I'm just trying to get better at drawing, basically. So yeah, that's something else I'm working on. Other than that, I think the next clip is probably going to be the end of this vlog, because I was looking at the footage, and I have a lot of footage of Germany, like a lot. So that's probably going to be the main focus of this vlog. You will know by the time you're watching this, because this is going to be near the end of the vlog and you'll probably have seen the rest of the vlog by now. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, for now I have nothing else to say, so I'll see you in, for you, a couple of seconds. And today is March 1st. It's also the day that we're getting, like, we can do our, like, taxes in the Netherlands. Like, for a month from this point. Yeah. Oh joy. Obviously I got a new job last year, and so I started earning a lot more money than before, and now I need to pay a lot of taxes. Anyway, that's life. So yeah. Anyway, long story short, this is the end of the vlog. Like I said in the last clip, it's already quite long. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did enjoy it, please click the like button. It would really help me out. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can always subscribe to my channel. For now, as always, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!